Information overload. All the electronics around you poisoning the airwaves. Technological fucking civilization. But we still have all this shit, because we can't live without it.
Welcome to the Nerdington Post.
Hello.
Yes.
We're back.
We're back. Yeah, we're always here.
That's right.
We're always watching you.
Always.
Through your window, you know. It's a little harder now because we have to scrape off some frost to get a peek at you. But we're watching you.
Yeah, we know you're
We're
there.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you're having a good time too.
That's right.
This holiday season.
I'm Will.
I'm Walt.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, yeah, shifting gears. It's weird. You know, right when I hit record, I'm like, yeah, I'm not ready for this. But yeah, last week we were watching the Game Awards.
That's right.
We missed the pre-show. They showed gameplay in action for the Nier Gestalt remaster. Very exciting gameplay. Nier Automata is one of my favorite games of last generation. Maybe of all time. So I'm excited for this, the previous game, not playing like ass. But I'm dunking on Dipshits. We're hitting it early.
Oh, wow. We're going early.
Yeah, with the Game Awards, you know. They had a Persona 5 musical performance, and Keighley, what are you doing? You're a dipshit. You're going through the trouble to book a musical act, and you put that musical act on the pre-show? That's a dipshit move. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's not really that good.
Yeah. I love Persona 5, but, you know.
It's a great game.
It's great music, too. But you book a musical act just to put them on the pre-show? That's dumb. That's stupid. Come on, man.
It's like, what is it in WWE? Like, the match before, like the main event starts, the blacked out match?
The dark matches.
Dark matches.
Dark matches, yeah.
It's like you booked your musical guest for the dark match. Like, what are you doing? That's dumb. You're not really learned with that move.
Yeah. But, you know, Keighley always puts on a fun show.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a really good 3 hours.
Yes. Highlight, I'd say, for announcements, Back for Blood, baby.
Yeah, and the alpha, I think, is going on right now.
Yes.
I think it's on PC, right?
Yeah.
So
yes,
if you're the PC master race, I'm not. He is.
Yeah.
Play the Back for Blood alpha. It looks fun. I can't wait for it to come to console.
I'm not gonna check it out because I'm busy playing something else. We'll get to that later.
Yes, we will.
After we blast through the news.
That's
blast
right.
That news in the
And
ass.
I'm gonna dunk on a dipshit super quick. As much as I love you, CD Projekt Red, kind of got your hands full right now. And I don't know if you saw this in the news. They promised refunds on Xbox One and PS4.
That's like, yeah, that's not their storefront.
Yeah. So they kind of led some people on. We're like, hey, if you don't like the game, you can just get a refund from Xbox, PS4, no trouble. And PS4's like, nah, fam, you can't do that. So CD Projekt Red is kind of in the bad right now, kind of making promises they can't keep.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on with them, but their game's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
But I'm going to dunk on CD Projekt Red just because don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah.
Even though it does not affect me at all.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He's playing on PC, he's playing on Series X. We're having a great time.
Yeah. If you haven't picked up Cyberpunk, only get it if you're playing it on PC or a next-gen console. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
do not get it for a base PS4 or Xbox. Don't do it.
And I bought it for my buddy as like a birthday Christmas gift, who's going to be playing on a base PS4. Here's the thing. Is the two main games he plays, he'll replay Fallout New Vegas or Grand Theft Auto Online. He's not going to mind
really.
the chunkiness. Like, I played those Bethesda games on PS3, like Skyrim. It runs better. Like, it's like I'm having less bugs than a Bethesda game, so I'm
This is a lot,
dude. Yeah.
Speaking of Skyrim, it is now on Xbox Game Pass. So if you play Xbox and you got Game Pass, go play Skyrim for the 100th time.
Yeah, but again, we'll we'll dive deep. We're gonna get
deep into the crevices that is Cyberpunk.
We're gonna dig in there, get our finger, and like, yeah, I know what you ate.
We're gonna what's it called? We're gonna simulate the sphincter.
Yes,
of Cyberpunk.
But news, Cyberpunk related news. I was gonna say Deathloop. That's a game that looks like it's fun to play, but the real game I'm talking about, Death Stranding, not fun to play in my book.
If you want to be unless you want to be a FedEx package deliverer and just walk.
They're having a little crossover thing with Cyberpunk. You can get some Cyberpunk cosmetic items. You could get I think they call it a reverse trike, styled like the Yaiba Kusanagi, which is the, Akira-looking motorcycle. First vehicle I bought in that game, in Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Check it out if you got it on PC Master Race. Resident Evil 7, or not Resident Evil 7.
8 Village.
Not 8. Resident Evil Village. More leaks coming out of that game. Some stuff from a early development builds because, those hackers with the ransomware, they still have all that Capcom data, so they're just slowly dripping stuff out. But I checked out the pictures, the screenshots. Some of the monster designs are awesome. It's gotten me even more excited for the game. And after the leakers leaked some stuff out there, they put out 3 new official screenshots, and it looks great. I'm excited, so that's free marketing.
Yeah, really, you can't beat that.
I'm very excited for those enemies that I'm going to encounter, and I'm going to shit my pants. It's going to be great.
That's right. Super excited for next year.
Any news off the top of my head as I quickly look at my phone?
So last week during the Game Awards, Disney announced a bunch of crap.
Want to go over that now? Oh, because we should. Yeah, I'll get my thing in quick because this is
okay.
Gonna be we're gonna get in the fat news soon. Fat news. Square Enix trademark Chocobo Grand Prix and Chocobo GP in Japan. I'll tell you why I'm excited. I'm gonna entertain the folks while I get a prop.
I don't know what he's doing. We don't plan any of this. We kind of just go on a whim when we do these, so I have no idea what he's getting. So this is a surprise to me.
One of my favorite racing games of all time for the PS1 era, Chocobo Racing.
That's it.
It's not the best, but it has some great ideas, some fun Final Fantasy themed racers and tracks. I played the shit out of this. And when my buddies from back in the day, we get together and there's like a PlayStation round, we pop this in. Still fun. So hopefully, Chocobo GP, Chocobo Grand Prix is a sequel to it and not some weird trash thing that's
like in-game.
Like a mobile game. It's probably a mobile game.
Nowadays, it's probably a mobile game.
Probably a mobile game. That's going to suck, but I'll still download it. It'll be free to play, and just going to shitty gacha mechanics to unlock new characters, probably. But I'll still play it. If it's
especially with mobile games.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Big Disney news. They announced too many stuff.
Too much stuff, so we're just going to focus on Star Wars and Marvel.
Yes.
Let's start with the Star Wars list because it's the shortest. So you got an Ahsoka series.
Yes.
Rangers of the New Republic.
Yes.
Andor, which is
Cassian Andor from prequel going into his spy life. So spy thriller Star Wars.
That's going to be fun.
I'm in, baby.
Obi-Wan Kenobi with Hayden Christensen coming back as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. The Bad Batch, which is an animated... I think it follows the Clone Troopers after Order 66.
Yeah, so look, they released a trailer for... Some of these they released like making of videos or trailers. Bad Batch spins out of the first arc in the final season of Clone Wars, where it seems like these clone troopers got away from Order 66 because the Bad Batch, they're defective clone troopers, so it looks like they're their adventures post Order 66.
Star Wars Visions, which is an anime. We're getting a Lando series.
Lando series?
A Lando series.
New Lando or old Lando?
They didn't specify, but I'm going to guess it's new Lando. So it's going to be...
Billy D. Williams hanging out with that one girl, the thing they teased at the end of Rise of Skywalker. How about we find out? Hey, Mando!
Hey, Mando!
Same voice. They're two different people.
Same voice.
I do the same voice for him.
Yeah, it's either going to be that or... fuck, what is his name? Who's the guy who played young Lando?
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. I wanted to say something else Glover. It could be Donald Glover. That'd be dope. He was a good Lando.
It was a good Lando.
I liked him as Lando. Solo was an underrated, fun movie.
Dude,
Go watch it.
Solo is top 2 Star Wars movies for me.
I wouldn't say top 2 for me.
Rogue One and Solo.
Rogue One's definitely in the top 3 for me.
Rogue One and Solo, man.
We have The Acolyte, which I don't know what that is. We're getting an animated show called The Droid Story. Indiana Jones 5 with Harrison Ford coming back as an 70-something-year-old Indiana Jones. Don't know how that's going to happen.
Is Mutt going to be there?
I don't know.
Everyone loves Mutt.
And we are getting a Rogue Squadron movie from the director of Wonder Woman, Patty Jenkins, which I like her directing. Wonder Woman 84 is getting great reviews. She knows what she's doing. And I'm excited about a Rogue Squadron movie.
Did she? I was gonna say, like, what else did she do? Did she direct Point Break? But no, that was Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah.
So.
And Rogue Squadron was one of my favorite N64 games, so I'm really pumped about that. And then finally, we have a new Star Wars feature from Taika Waititi, who you know for Thor Ragnarok, What We Do in the Shadows.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yes. They just switched their logo, by the way. I don't know if you saw the new logo.
Yeah, I did not. Jojo Rabbit.
Which is a great movie. Go see Jojo Rabbit. It's very sad.
Hunt
very
for the
good.
Wilder People? Maybe?
Maybe.
Eagle versus Shark?
I don't know.
Was he involved in episodes of Flight of the Conchords?
It wouldn't surprise me if he was.
Yeah. I mean, he's buddies with Jermaine Clement.
Yeah. So now we have Marvel, which is the longest list. So I'm going to...
There's so much stuff.
So you have WandaVision premiering January 15th, 2021. I'm kind of stoked for that. We have Falcon and Winter Soldier coming out March 19, 2021. That looks good. Loki, they released the trailer for that. That's May 2021.
Oh, yeah.
That looks really good. I'm excited about the Loki show.
Man. It looks like big Loki guy. Huge Loki guy. Looks like we're going to be getting like Loki Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or not Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like Loki Agent of Asgard sort of stuff where, I don't know, time-traveling antics, him being a scamp. A lovable scamp. Just going around different timelines, hanging out, having a good time.
We have the What If animated series coming summer 2021. Miss Marvel slated for late 2021. Probably will get pushed back.
An Ironheart series, which... Okay.
We're getting Hawkeye late 2021, and they released photos of Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop.
Yes.
Alongside Hawkeye. She-Hulk. Moon Knight.
Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters.
Yep. Moon Knight, Secret Invasion.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird, man.
Yeah, it's a series, too.
Why do you see... Because we already got the tease that Talos is, spoilers for Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Far From Home.
Talos is... Who's the Skrull from Miss Marvel, played by Ben Mendelsohn. That Aussie.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I like him.
Check out The Outsider. El Cuco. So yeah, Ben Mendelsohn's El Cucoing as Sam Jackson while Sam Jackson's out in space.
On a vacation.
Yeah, but he's possibly running Sword, which is a space-based counterpart to S.H.I.E.L.D. It's the whole thing in the comics. Read comics, people.
Yeah, really.
They're great.
I mean, it's not like you're doing anything now. It's 2020. There's a pandemic.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now
So
where you're not
catch
reading
up.
comics?
Get Comixology, and I don't know how that works. I don't legally get comics digitally. But there are great ways to do it. Marvel Unlimited. DC had their thing, but I think they canceled it.
Knowing DC, they probably did cancel
Yeah,
it.
because
I love
other
DC.
shows got Because it was tied in with their show thing. And then the shows are being moved to HBO Max, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, apparently Swamp Thing was really good.
Yeah.
I was unhappy that it got canceled after one season.
Oh, they canceled it before the whole episode.
Oh, no, I know.
Out, yeah.
But the episodes I saw were good. So we got Ironheart, like Walter said, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I Am Groot short.
Yeah, a little short.
Black Widow is coming out May 7th, 2021. We'll see, just because with the pandemic.
Yeah. People are getting their shots, though.
That's true. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, July 2021. The Eternals, November 2021. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, 2022. Thor: Love and Thunder, 2022. Black Panther 2, 2022. Blade to be determined. Captain Marvel 2. In 2022. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. That is going to be good. Guardians 3, 2023. And they announced that they are rebooting Fantastic Four.
Yes.
God damn, that was a long list.
There's so much. What are you... I want a good Moon Knight series. Yeah. But since it's Disney Plus, we're not... Because Moon Knight's like a gritty street guy, like Daredevil. And we're not going to get that level of violence that we got in Netflix Daredevil.
Which is a great series.
Yeah.
Watch Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah. So, like, if we got an FX Moon Knight series, I'd be more excited.
That'd be awesome.
Like, my ideal Moon Knight would be a movie starring Ryan Gosling, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, who, Drive, Only God Forgives, Too Old to Die Young, the Pusher series. You know, really stylish, really violent. That's my ideal Moon Knight. I'm not getting that. I'm getting the Disney Plus series. Hopefully they do it good. So far, the content on Disney Plus hasn't been disappointing. Although I haven't seen Noelle starring Anna Kendrick. It's the,
What's that?
She's Santa's younger sister, and Santa's like, I quit. And then she's like, I gotta save Christmas or something.
So stupid.
I'm probably gonna watch it tonight. No, because why not? What else am I doing?
Watch The Mandalorian.
Oh, that's right.
I
always forget the Mandalorian comes out Fridays. Certainly forgot last week because I was playing Cyberpunk. But let's not transition. What are you excited? Yeah, let's not transition yet. Gets your acorn wet with that, man.
The Rogue Squadron movie, obviously from Patty Jenkins. Taika Waititi, so far everything he touches has been gold. So Thor: Love and Thunder. I don't know, it's just too much.
There's so much.
And I don't know if you keep seeing the reports, apparently they keep adding to Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Oh, Alfred Molina supposedly coming back.
Back as Doc Ock. I feel like it's going to be a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 where it's going to be too crowded.
Yes.
But it's Marvel, so I don't know. I don't know with Marvel, man. They're weird.
Movie 3 seems too early to pull the trigger on Spider-Verse.
Right.
Way too early, but maybe they're just cameos and they get a glimpse into the multiple dimensions.
Right.
But yeah, I'll probably be fine because these two Spider-Man movies are like probably my top Marvel movies, maybe.
They're great,
including Infinity War, man. Yeah, they're all solid movies.
Yeah.
There's like 3 duds out of 20 movies. That's
what are your 3 duds? I have to know.
Miss Marvel,
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Well, you don't like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, we saw that together. That's probably one of the biggest duds there. It's fine. it's fine. The Avengers and
Ultron?
Avengers Age of Ultron. Those are ass movies.
That's because they're done by Joss Whedon.
They get together and punch a lot of stuff. I mean, that's entertaining, but those movies they're ass. Yeah, those are the 3 main duds.
Wow, okay.
the one considered the biggest dud, Thor: The Dark World, has redeeming qualities.
Really? Because I was going to name Thor: The Dark World as one of my three duds.
I understand that's a dud, but it has... The family drama is interesting. The acting is way better than that movie deserves. I don't know. And they have some cool spots in that final fight scene. It's not good, but it has qualities. We're like, wow. I wish this came together better. But it didn't. It didn't. And that's how it goes sometimes.
It didn't.
Yeah. I feel like there's too much tent, man. It might be oversaturated with Star Wars. Like, Star Wars movie every year, that's too much. You know,
yeah,
like,
I agree there.
People...
But they know it's going to make money, so they're going to do it.
Yeah, like, Solo didn't do that well because people were like, I don't want another Star Wars movie right now. It's like you're doing it within like 6 months of Last Jedi. No thanks. Whatever. But,
That just celebrated its 30-year anniversary.
Oh, my eyes are dry. God damn.
Splash some water on them.
I'm out.
You want some hot water?
No. You're gonna waterboard me, man.
I will. I'll do it. Grand Theft Auto 5 style.
Yes. I was gonna say Bush administration style.
That too.
Advanced interrogation. America doesn't torture. We do not torture. We advancedly interrogate people.
We torture them.
No. Waterboarding's not torture, man. That's cool.
You're inadvertently drowning the person. Yeah, you are drowning the person.
You simulate drowning. Completely different. Yeah, so... I don't know. Probably the Rogue One movie, or Rogue Squadron movie is probably most excited for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much, man.
It's too much to process.
And also, like, how we were talking about when Ahsoka first showed up in Mandalorian and dropped Thrawn. Like, I theorized that they're gonna split these arcs up into their own separate shows rather than having one show that's like, oh, we got you on the hook to watch fucking 3 more shows and keep that Disney Plus subscription going. Like, fuck you. I might just not. Okay? I probably will, but I might just...
You will. I will. I know I will. Disney's good, man. I hate it.
I'm definitely going to keep it around until Falcon Winter Soldier.
That's fair.
They released a full-blown trailer for that, and yeah, looks solid. I'm a big fan of Bucky Barnes in the comics. Falcon, I could give or take. You know, because he's just like, hey, I'm a nice guy. It's like, okay, cool. What else do you have going on with that character? I don't know. I didn't read enough of, you know, Bucky's my Captain America. He really is. Like, I was bummed when Bucky Cap ended. Yeah, so. They got a good lineup. We'll see whether it's just overwhelmed. Because I know after, what do you call it? Endgame, a lot of people were like, alright, I'm kind of burnt out on Marvel. I could use a break.
It was a good 10 years of them building that story.
Yeah.
Maybe 2020 and the pandemic was the break we needed from Marvel.
Because maybe it'll be like, well, yeah, I could use more fun. Because I was definitely hyped for Black Widow. See where that goes. Too. Get that passing of the torch to blonde Black Widow.
Yeah, she's a good actress too.
Yeah, Florence Pugh.
Yeah, she's good.
Midsommar.
Elena. I liked Midsommar, but I
can't remember that Black Widow.
That movie was too long.
Too long.
Dude, it was 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes. It was too long.
Have you seen the trailer cut for it where they turn it into a romantic comedy?
No, I have not.
Okay. Yeah. It's fun.
It's a good movie. It's really long.
Yeah. What's long is going to be our chat about Cyberpunk 2077. Choombas. Game's pretty Nova. So what kind of Chrome you rocking?
I don't even like. You mean like my implants?
Yeah, what kind of implants are you rocking? What kind of
I haven't taken a look at. I haven't taken a look at my implants in a while. I probably should go to a Ripper Doc and upgrade because it's been a while. Now that I got some actual money. Now that I actually have some money in the bank. First playthrough. I'm doing a Street Kid, and then what?
Riff Raff.
Yeah, and then
Street Rat.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I don't buy that. I go Corpo.
Well, my second playthrough, once they release the next gen upgrades, because I'm probably gonna take a break, and then my second run through I'll do Corpo. Yeah. But right now, I'm rocking a fucking sick ass.
Shaka Khan. Come on.
It's a cross between like a plasma assault rifle. It's pretty dope. I got a smart shotgun, which is I don't like as much as the smart assault rifle. The smart assault rifle has saved my ass when like people are ducking behind cover.
I'm very anti-smart weapon. For some
really?
reason. I haven't used them. On principle, I don't like the idea of a gun aiming for me.
It's fucking awesome. And just the physics they use for it. It looks really cool. And then I'm rocking just some pistol I found in a side mission that was really powerful. But it's awesome. I prefer motorcycles, so I've been using...
yeah, they feel like a better option, especially when you're downtown. Just split.
I remember the first time I got into a car and started driving, it was very...
Oh, your first car drives like ass.
Yeah. So I remember I get in like, oh, this is the first time they've ever done driving in a game. It'll be fine. It won't be too bad. And then I ran over like 4 people and the cops killed me.
Yeah.
But once you kind of get the hang of driving, it's not bad, considering this is the first game they've ever had with driving.
Also, when you find better cars, it for sure makes a difference. Like your cheap ass car drives like a cheap ass car.
It's not good.
But then, something that I was disappointed by in the world, there's the Mizutani Shion. It's supposed to be like a slick Japanese sports car, and when I carjacked one to try it out before like buying one, the handle, it's all over the place, man. So Mizutani Shion, you're on notice. All right, fake company, your fake product, you're on notice.
Yeah, so apparently driving is not CD Projekt Red's strong suit. I mean, you can adjust pretty easily. You get used to it.
I love driving through the city, man.
I do too. But
it's so cool.
If you want like a very smooth ride, stick with a motorcycle.
Yes.
They're the easiest, and I think they're fun.
You could get the Akira motorcycle for only 22 grand. 22 eddies. 22,000 eddies.
That's right. But right now, I think my top 3 tiers are technology, maybe body, and hacking.
Dude, hacking is so fucking awesome.
It is awesome. I love hacking.
I got so right now I have my int at 20, body, reflexes, and tech at 6, and cool at 12. So max level is I'm thinking about endgame because max level is 50. So I'm like, all right, I'm at like 30 right now. I have like 20 more points I can allocate. So
right.
I might sit on them for a while but definitely int at 20. I could just hack people and knock them out with just a thought. It's awesome. Just like, all right.
What is that? Optic? Not optic.
System reboot. Yeah, system reboot's good. Also, I got the legendary version of was it Overload? Or so I could just if they're as long as they're not like a higher level than me or like too high a level, I could just knock them out with that. I like to motherfucker.
I like to reboot their optics, then sneak up behind them and choke them out. That's really fun.
So good. It's great, man.
But it's a great game. Yeah. We talked about this earlier. If you're playing Cyberpunk, do it on a PC or next gen. Honestly, it doesn't look bad on Series X. I kind of looked
great.
I looked on Digital Foundry, and they made some recommendations about what you should set the graphic settings to and everything. So thank you, Digital Foundry. You guys are lifesavers.
Well, here's the thing. Every game I turn off every game I turn off film grain and chromatic aberration. just because those are weird settings that try
Right.
to emulate, like, let's make the edges of the screen look shittier. Like, why would you do that?
Exactly.
My eyes are already focused on the center. I don't like just based on how peripheral vision works, the edges of the screen look shittier. And film grain, like, why do you need that? Like, why are we trying to replicate the the natural flaws of another medium?
Exactly.
Like, turn that the fuck off, Mass Effect.
Yeah, turn that off.
Yeah.
And I'm playing in performance mode, so I'm utilizing frame rate over graphics, obviously.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm doing the opposite, just because.
you have PC.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm playing it at 30, just because I'm like, I want it to look better.
See,
Like,
I'll feel that way when they release the next gen upgrades.
Yeah.
But right now, I just want to prioritize frame rate. And frame rate's been great for me.
Especially with, like, I'm primarily hacking, just knocking people out by having their own bodies electrocute themselves. So, like, I don't need the extra, responsiveness for shooting, because I'm not doing a lot of shooting.
What do you... oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So, I'm a big fan of knives in real life. So, weapon slot 1 used to be knife, but I've got a stun baton there.
Nice.
My whole thing is I don't want to kill unless necessary.
Interesting.
So I'm using. So River Ward's one of your buddies in the game. You have a whole set of quests with him. I'm using his pistol.
I just got that pistol.
Yeah. And I'm also... There's another buddy character named Pan Am. Fucking great.
Yeah,
I wish
we'll get into the side characters.
Yeah.
We'll get into the side characters.
You get a sniper
rifle.
rifle from her side quest.
And it's sick.
It's so good. It's so good. Like,
Whenever I have a ranged mission, that's my go-to.
yeah. I just got to the point where I'm finding more powerful sniper rifles. But, like, well, not... I'm finding a lot. I found, like, one that's more powerful, but I turned into scrap, but I'm keeping Pan Am's, because she's a dear friend.
She is.
And also, it comes with, like, a built-in silencer, so that's very valuable to a sneaky guy like me. Although I'm not using it because I'm just knocking people. Okay, again, I don't know
if you've gotten the mod. I don't know if it's for Cyberpunk, but I have a mod for River's handgun that turns your bullets
non-lethal.
Non-lethal, yeah. So that's what I have.
I almost equipped that to River's handgun. Did you equip it to River's handgun?
No, I did not.
Okay, because
I'm the opposite. When I go into some missions, if I get found, I just go guns a-blazing, man.
Okay.
As Frank Reynolds said in It's Always Sunny, I just started blasting.
Yeah. The guns feel good to
Oh,
fire.
they're awesome.
That's like the main thing I was worried about. Like, a lot of action RPGs, the action doesn't feel tight.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts. Or like other shooter RPGs, like
especially for like the first person shooter aspect, they did a really good job.
Feels good.
And I love how every gun is unique and every gun has its own different setup to the fact where, like, as soon as you equip a new gun you've never had before, you kind of do this like little mini scene where you check it out. That's really cool. What do you think of Johnny Silverhand's pistol?
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get that in.
Same.
Just like, all right. I know you can get Johnny Silverhand's car. There's no way you're gonna play as Johnny Silverhand, use his awesome pistol, and not be able to get that for yourself.
It's amazing. It's my favorite handgun. It's so cool.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna have River's handgun, put the non-lethal mod on it, and then when I get into scraps, keep Johnny's handgun to blow people's heads off, because it's so awesome.
It is awesome.
But yeah.
And that brings us to just the characters. The characters are so great.
Yeah,
they're so well written.
That's what you get from, fucking what we expected from The Witcher 3, just like really well written side. Really well. I was trying to suppress it for the longest time, and then just like, let's just let it out. Really well written quests, side characters, side quests, and they're fantastic. Like the romance options, like River Ward is a detective, and you go like on a whole arc of like a crooked cop storyline thing, and then it goes into like some David Fincher shit.
Yeah,
it
escalates quickly.
Yeah, it's a good time, man, and he's a good dude. He's my pal. He's my Choomba.
Pan Am's my Choomba.
Yeah, Pan Am.
I love Pan Am. I romance the shit out of Pan Am.
Dude, her quest is way more fun than Rivers. Rivers is cool and well written and very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to let's not get too spoilery, but Pan Am's is just more fun.
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
end, you blow some shit up.
Yeah,
yeah, and there's just with with River Ward, since he's a detective, you do detective work. You're searching for clues, like going into brain dances, looking for clues there as well. So it's not as interesting as hang out in the Badlands and just fucking choking out.
Yeah,
choking dudes out, and I don't know.
What was one of the first side missions you did? And I'll tell you why I asked this question after you answer it.
I did a lot of like the weird side gigs and stuff, like
Same.
The more inconsequential missions, and I paid off Victor Vector, man.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna be a shit. Dude gave me free parts, man.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
I'm paying back my dude. You gotta.
And he's a good character. He's such a great character.
Yeah, man.
He's great.
He kind of looks like Henry Rollins from Johnny Mnemonic.
My first side mission was a dude stopped me on the street because his penis enhancement fucked up, and he's like, dude, you need to take me to a Ripper doc now.
Okay, I heard about that. I didn't run into that.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I gotta find this guy. I gotta find this dick, dude.
Yeah. And he's sitting in your car, and you just hear like sparks like shooting out of his dick, and so it's funny. It was great.
I gotta find that dude.
Speaking of dicks, the character customization is really funny.
Yeah. Apparently, small dick people take issue that the smallest penis you could have is still 5 inches long. On the small dick Reddit, people were like,
no, is this like, are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah, check it out. Hey, man. This character creator is all about representation, and the micro penises aren't being represented.
Well, if you have a baby dick, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. But back to what's important. Yeah, the characters are great.
Yeah.
You could tell that regardless of the hiccups of Cyberpunk from CD Projekt, you can tell that they spent the time with this game, and the character development, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, just having dinner with River Ward and his family.
After playing with his nephews.
Yeah, dude, that was a good scene. Nice and heartwarming.
Yeah.
Judy Alvarez, who's a character you meet early on as part of the main story quest, doing her side missions, it's like you get all the depressive feelings of like a whole season of Law and Order SVU compressed into like one thing, and it's a huge bummer, but
I just hit the bummer part too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really sweet at the end, though.
I think that's my next mission. Is the like that the ending?
The unwinding after that arc when you just hang out with Judy. It's very heartwarming and pleasant. Yeah, she's my boo. I got it. She gave me the key to her apartment. I dig it, man. The one thing I'm disappointed in about that is you complete Pan Am and River's quests, you get awesome guns. You just get a new apartment. It's nice. As a character, I love it. But as like a gameplay person, I'm like, where's my fucking gear, man? Where's my gear? These two other characters, they gave me awesome guns. like, in a conversation, you tease that you have max attack armor. So I was excited, like, oh, shit, am I going to get some sick armor?
Exactly.
And then, nah.
You get a key to
no. It's nice. I have a new stash. I mean, I'm using her place as my main stash. But, yeah, I want sick guns, man.
Well, the game's not over. I think I'm about 30 hours in.
Yeah, I'm like 40.
Yeah.
Or 40. But I'm definitely going to do all the side quests before going on to the main story. Just because I'm thinking there might be a Battle of Kaer Morhen type situation like there was in Witcher 3. Remember Witcher 3?
I really
You didn't play... Oh, okay. So anyways, in The Witcher 3, there's like a big story moment where you go back to where Geralt became a Witcher. And you know the enemies are going to come for Ciri, so you mount like a big defense, and there's a big-ass battle, and all your allies you've met up at that point, depending on like if you were a dick or not, they like help you out. It's like a huge fucking set piece. It's awesome. Yep. You get like 4 different Witchers, Ciri, like all your wizard friends are just like battling the Wild Hunt. It's fucking dope as fuck. And they kind of hint that like a big ass mission like that is gonna happen, because at some point we're gonna attack Arasaka.
Yeah, now that you kind of broke down what that is, because like I said, I really haven't played Witcher 3. I probably should. But at the end of Pan Am's story, they are like, hey, if you ever need anything from this group has your back. Yeah.
So after that, that's the quest line. I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna. They mentioned, like, we got your back. So there's got to be a receipt on that. There's got to be a payoff of just, like, them coming back to help you out.
Yeah.
Like, in The Witcher 3. So. Oh. Also. Yeah, damn it. I wish you played The Witcher 3. Just because there's a quest line where they kind of tease that there's like a mystery thread out there that kind of just like ends of just like, nah, we're too big for you. You're not going to catch us, motherfucker. And then that's just it. So I'm hoping I'm hoping it's a Gaunter O'Dim situation from The Witcher 3.
Have you started...
Okay.
Have you started the side mission with the dude who's running for mayor?
Yes, Dream. That's what I'm talking about. Dream On. Did you finish that?
I never got like it saying, "Oh, you finished so and so's story," but I don't want to spoil it for the audience.
Yeah. No, it's really sick, but because but you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's this threat that's out there that you don't know. Is it a corporate conspiracy? Is it like
is it an AI
conspiracy?
or
is it? But yeah, Gaunter O'Dim is a character who's like a Randall Flagg type. Are you familiar with Randall Flagg in the Stephen King universe?
Yes.
Yeah. So the Man in Black, that sort of shit. He's this, like, Gaunter O'Dim in The Witcher. He's like this person you meet in like the first act when you're in White Orchard, and he's just like, who the fuck's this weirdo? You have an interaction with him, and then you don't see him again until the first DLC, and he's like the devil, essentially. Who's like this playful devil who's trying to fuck up humans' lives just for his own entertainment. So I'm hoping we get that sort of payoff of just like, there's this weird thing that's out there that you don't know, and hopefully there's a payoff later. And it's
controlling people's lives.
Yeah, so kind of. But I was thinking like Dark City, maybe. Is it like Dark City? I don't know. People are just
that
messing
would be
with
pretty dope.
Yeah, man.
That would be pretty dope.
I'm hoping that's a Gaunter O'Dim situation where we get a fucking awesome payoff down the line, maybe in DLC. But yeah, in the way like in the because you learn more about the world of there's like the Black Wall, which is, you know, if you know Game of Thrones, it's like the wall only in cyberspace, because oh my god, it's like having read up. on Cyberpunk a lot beforehand. So I'm like, oh, we're gonna see Morgan Blackhand, Alt Cunningham, Bart Moss, and you do meet Bart Moss.
And Alt Cunningham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's left of her?
Yeah. You also find what's left of Bart Moss. But yeah, what happens in the world of The Witcher, or not The Witcher, Cyberpunk is that the old internet was destroyed by a bunch of rogue AIs and programs, and they have to cut off the old internet because the rogue AIs would destroy humanity. So they kind of, in the main story quest, they kind of hint at that. And if I'm not fighting rogue AIs, like, by the end of the game or in the DLC, I'll be very disappointed. Chekhov's gun, baby. You gotta pull the trigger on rogue AIs. They've got to become an enemy. We're gonna have our Goaty talks in the next month when we figure out scheduling. We're gonna bring some other people in, maybe, but
we're probably gonna be off next week just because I will be out of town.
I guess I'm doing a solo bolo, baby.
I don't do a solo without
I do a solo.
All right, well, just get put something in my place. Like that pillow in my place.
All right.
And get like a shitty cutout on my face.
Yeah. Cyberpunk.
Play the game.
It's a great RPG, man.
It's definitely my goatee.
Yeah. Whoa, don't spoil it, man.
Maybe it's my goatee. I don't know.
Maybe it's his goatee. Maybe it's my goatee. I do love 13 Sentinels a lot. But do I love the characters in 13 Sentinels more than I love the characters in Cyberpunk? Who's to say? I
guess we'll find out when we talk about our goatees.
Yes.
In a week or two. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
But, yeah, we'll check in with Cyberpunk again, because we'll have a lot more to say.
Definitely a lot more to say.
I think I'm going to... I'm gonna play Street Kid next. Maybe this will be my stream playthrough, because I might stream this. Who knows? Okay. It'll just be all body Street Kid with gorilla arms. I'm gonna punch the shit out of everybody. Yeah, and just kill everybody and just try to blast through the main story. But yeah, that's gonna be a good time. Yeah. It's gonna be a good time, man.
But now, we're going to move on to everyone's favorite section.
Who's the guy in the Bubba mask?
Bubba mask, he flies around and he talks like this.
Bubba mask.
Bubba Fett is his name, that's my fault.
Bubba Fett never talks like that.
Yeah, he does. He goes, where's the wars? In the stars, y'all.
Hey, Mando. Mando. Again, another side quest episode that... TikTok between like main story side quest we've been getting in The Mandalorian, but we got a lot of Bill Burr.
That's right, Bill
sponsored
Burr.
by Zip Recruiter
and what is it? Sam Adams.
Sam
Adams beer.
Yeah. Like we got that tease that we'd get more Bill Burr, and we got a lot of Bill Burr,
and it was great.
Just it's Bill Burr in space, so it's fun. Yeah, we've got his RPG party of
Boba
Fett, Fennec,
Cara
Dune, and then temporary party member Bill Burr.
Bill fucking Burr.
Yeah. So they have to tap into Imperial computer network to find
the location of Moff Gideon's starship.
Yes. So they get old Billy Burr, old Billy Baldhead. Check out his Monday morning podcast and his latest special, Paper Tiger, now streaming on Netflix.
Yes.
There's not a lot to say. Oh, well, that's a stupid thing, because I had to think about what happened in this episode, because I'm neck deep in Cyberpunk.
So am I.
So that
I kind of forgot we were talking about Mandalorian today.
Yeah. So you think it's going to be a side episode. We got important character development with Mando.
That's right.
Because, the whole time fucking Bill Burr's teasing him, I'm just busting your balls. hey, hey, Mando, just take your mask off for a second, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, everybody's got a code until it becomes inconvenient for them and shit. And then that actually comes into play, man. Mando unmasks.
And you actually get to see his face, the beautiful face of Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, because, for story reasons, like a computer's got to scan a human face. Because, I don't know. It's not like his face is in the system. It was weird.
Yeah.
It's not like his face is in the Imperial Registry and it's got to scan. But I guess, like, nah, fuck. We got to make sure it's not a droid. We need a human face to scan, I guess. Because Imperial's very anti-droid and aliens. Yeah. But aren't they all aliens in that galaxy?
Essentially.
Yeah, far away.
But yeah, so they gotta sneak into an Imperial base, find out where Moff Gideon's hiding. And then Bill Burr's character meets his old commanding officer. Yeah. And apparently they start talking, and Bill Burr's like,
I loved it, man. Operation Cinder dropping, man.
Bill Burr's like, yeah, fuck you. And then shoots his old commanding officer.
Because, that's something I love that they brought in Operation Cinder of just, like why Bill Burr left the Imperial forces and just some of your dudes aren't down with war crimes and just incinerating planets.
Exactly. He's got a conscience.
Exactly. Yeah. Tapping into that lore of post Empire that happens in the comics, and also Battlefront 2 storyline where Operation Cinder is the reason your character in Battlefront 2 defects from the Empire.
Right.
He's like, hey, not cool. Death Star's one thing. It's like a big beam, You're completely detached from the genocide.
But you want me to go down to my home planet and kill people?
Yeah, we're slowly watching people burn and shit, and nah, this is completely different.
Yeah. What do you think of Boba Fett's redefined armor? Do you like the new shine to it, or do you like the old rustic look?
I like the old look. I guess they went to they paid to get the equipment refurbished. Looks a little too. It still has the dent in it, but yeah, I get whatever. I guess if they have time to pick up a new party member in Cara Dune, they have time to stop by the armor shop and spend some credits.
Right.
That's fine.
Just it's armor.
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was, again, it's a solid show. We got way more character development and heart than I was expecting.
Yep.
And
then at the end, you get Mando sending a very passionate...
Just I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I have a particular set of skills.
kind of paying homage to the end of the first season, where Moff Gideon's like, oh, you have no idea how much this means to me, and Mando's like, no, you don't know how much this means to me.
Yeah, and the big character development for Mando of just there's more important things than the code.
Right.
Yeah, because the code was everything to him. Now it's fuck the code. Getting Grogu back.
That's right.
That's important.
But it's a good episode.
Yeah.
It's a good episode. I think
it's a good show.
One or two more left.
Yeah, it's a good show, but Cyberpunk is better. Yeah. I forgot about The Mandalorian until you texted me because I was playing Cyberpunk. I'm just like, oh, right. Let's finish this quest and watch this.
I watched it, and it's like, all right, now I got that out of the way. I'm just going to play Cyberpunk all day.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god. I just thought of another character that I want to talk about. But that's spoilery. So we'll
next time.
Yeah, we'll give it a month and
Yeah.
have a full-on spoiler chat for Cyberpunk and The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Well, we're spoiling it every episode. Yeah.
We review it.
All right.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
Do we have any more?
No,
well, there's that. Okay. We'll talk about them off camera. See you in Night City.
Yeah, see you in Night City.
See you in Night City.
I am Keanu. I do like Keanu. He's a
I like
badass
Johnny
in there.
Silverhand.
He's great.
I love how much of a shitheel he is.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit.
That's the thing with like reading a bunch of lore for Cyberpunk of just never meet your heroes. Like,
Right.
This rocker boy, he's a legendary figure, and then like when you meet your hero, and it's like, oh, he's just like a fucking arrogant,
booze-ridden,
like junkie.
Yeah.
He's just self-serving asshole
who only cares about himself and his mission.
And you find out, he is, because in the lore there's uncertainty as to who blew up Arasaka Towers at the end of the Fourth Corporate Wars, and you find out, Johnny's an asshole. He's an asshole.
He's a
but
dick.
He's got redeeming qualities, and I'm excited to see where V and Johnny's relationship, how that goes, man.
Same.
Because he's a fucking asshole. But
he's great though. Keanu's great.
Yeah.
Keanu's a great Johnny Silverhand.
He's charming every now and then. He's like, you can see some humanity in him of just...
You're like, oh, I want to hate you, but I can't.
Him being a mensch. But then, like, 5 minutes later, you'll just be like, oh, this guy. I remember why I don't like you. But yeah.
Play Cyberpunk.
Play Cyberpunk. Tune in next time, baby.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot to turn the second light on.